enjoy. This is called The Pit. It's by Dance with the Dead. Ugh. Okay. Oh boy. Thank you. For sticking around. All right, let's run this simulation. Yeah. Oh, this is new.
You're absolutely sure about that, Professor Semonov?
It's the only logical explanation. How else would Amelieva's gamma brainwaves be able to interact with Chernobylite if it wasn't at least partially sentient? And what about the gate?
Some advanced form of telekinesis.
The Rheinland. So blurry in these simulations.
That's not a sufficient explanation, not by a long shot.
But if what you're saying is true, that would mean that the wormholes are... No, that is impossible.
Oh, God.
Why impossible? Think about it. Just because we've never seen an organism powerful enough to create, withstand, or even direct the exotic energy found near black holes, doesn't mean it doesn't exist.
Black holes.
So these fractal tunnels, they're also organic. So we're what? Traveling through the veins of a giant multi-dimensional Moby Dick?
Right now, thanks to his trials, only the Black Stalker is. And if you like to play with metaphors, I would say more like a giant multi-dimensional squid.
And that would make
like
the shadows,
Cthulhu.
what? Some kind of external
You're talking about
blood
Cthulhu.
cells.
It's called Cthulhu. Surprised you didn't know that.
I quite like that theory.
Gesundheit.
They are here to nourish the main host and protect it from intruders and diseases.
Us.
Most of us, yes.
Shadows emerged through the unstable gate. So you don't think it was retaliation or an invasion?
No. I would rather call it the reaction of an organism that was attacked by something foreign.
By foreign, you mean our test subjects? So shadows are some sort of antibodies?
Exciting, isn't it? And Amelie Ava is like the correct protein, the conduit. She can communicate with the beast, but the beast can also speak through her.
I've seen what happened to subjects who were exposed to Chernobylite. Getting some FaceTime with this must be unsettling.
What do you care? Our names will go down in the history books next to Newton and Einstein.
Of
Weinstein.
course, Professor Semonov. This is all
Harvey
worth it.
Weinstein.
So Chernobylite is some kind of sentient, multi-dimensional organism. And Tanya can communicate with it. This is... I can't even wrap my head around this.
We calling her Tanya now?
It's been so long, my love. Why can't I hear you anymore? Since you gave birth to the boy and fell into a coma. You used to visit me in my dreams. I miss our conversations. I miss you, Tanya.
Yay.
Sometimes, I think I lost my way in all this. Lost myself. We both made so many sacrifices, and now I'm not even sure what awaits us at the end of this road. But this is our only chance to be together. You cannot lose hope now. Please, just let Semenov have what he wants. Give it to him, and then we can have each other.
Poor bastard. It seems his delusion keeps him going. But I need to focus. I have to find out what Tanya is supposed to give to Semenov.
Mm-hmm. This looks cool.
It's fascinating, Professor Semenov, really. But I'm here to discuss business, not scientific curiosities. Our investors need to see a return on their investment.
You don't need to worry about that. It can be monetized in ways they can't even imagine.
Ever heard of a Taco Bell commercial? Well, imagine seeing that same Taco Bell commercial 5 times in a row. Oh, yes. Monetization.
But that's just the thing. These people don't like surprises. They want to know precisely what to expect. New types of weapons, medicine, a new means of transportation.
All of that, and more. You can tell your precious investors that the millions they're pouring into our project will come back to them as billions.
And what about the Duga radar? It's been drawing all kinds of unnecessary attention over the years. These dark tourists and those damn stalkers.
It has served its purpose.
These gosh darn stalkers.
Raise us for all I care. We've got Amelieva now. She's the ultimate conduit.
CEO's got like the ultimate white guy voice. Well, I suppose it's worth the money. I think I'll use my credit card. Do you take American Express?
What we have in the works right now, it will transform the NAR into the biggest conglomerate in the world. It's going to be $1 trillion business. We will use Amelieva to stabilize the gate to another world, the Chernobylites' world. And once we are able to travel there, this will be a revolution unlike anything humanity has ever witnessed. You could call it an ontological shock.
Until a what? Never mind. Okay, as long as you find a safe way of putting a $ sign on it, you've got the permission of the board.
Well, okay, you rascal.
Just keep your feet on the ground, okay, Professor? We're here to make money, not destroy the world or cause shocks of any kind.
I've got it all under control. Everything is in place, and our patient zero is ready.
Dear God, so that's what Semenov needs Tanya for? Stabilizing a wormhole? A gate to the origin of Chernobylite. I need to get to the power plant and find her fast, before he can carry out this insane plan. Who knows what can happen to her, or to the world? I've got to make a plan, and move fast.
I live in a high society, cookie-cutter, white privileged world, Professor. I'd like to keep it that way.
Of course, yes. It's a promise then.
Day 26, almost been a month. I've been in this dump for a month. Oh, yeah. You feel that you're ready to return to the power plant, you could do so at any time. Oh, that's what we're gonna do. Don't you worry about me, I'm gonna do it. Get out there, I'm gonna do it. Aye. We got all the stuff. It's time to start the heist. The plan outlining every step necessary to get inside the power plant and rescue Tatiana. This is the final goal. I need to be fully prepared to have a chance of success. I'm guessing that your relationship is going to affect who dies.
It's time to hit the power plant.
Olga's dead.
We all know it's not going to be easy. We tried before, and not everyone made it. But this time we're smarter and better prepared. I know we can do this. We have to do this. It's the only way we can find Tatiana and end NAR.
Mousy, you're talking about striking at the heart of the Rat King. But have you learned everything possible about his plans?
I don't know.
I have evidence that NAR was conducting Chernobylite experiments back in the 90s. Tatiana and her baby were 2 of their subjects. With the rate at which their technology is progressing, soon, nothing will be able to stop them. We must act now.
What about that black mask-wearing motherfucker?
Whoa.
Have you identified him?
Hey, I'm not swearing.
His name is Boris Glukov. He, Tatiana, and I were close friends until he betrayed us. He helped the KGB gather evidence against Tatiana, then continued to work for NAR after my accident. He experimented on himself with Chernobylite and ended up with great power. He's strong, one of the strongest. but we can beat him.
He's a strong boy.
Together.
Do you know what NAR is actually doing at the power plant?
No.
Why is it so important?
I don't know.
And what does it have to do with Tatiana?
It beats me.
NAR wants to create a permanent wormhole to the Chernobylite world and get to its source. Tatiana's abilities are needed to support the space-time bridge. It's hard to know what happens if they succeed. But what they're doing is unbelievably risky. They could unleash something horrific on this world, or become unstoppable themselves. But we're never going to know the outcome, because we're going to stop them.
I like the pep talk, Professor. I think you even gave me a bit of a job. But do we have the right tools for the job?
Yes, we do. We've got everything we need to infiltrate the power plant. This is much bigger than anything any of us has done before. If you want to back out, this is your chance.
One organization holding this much power is against everything I believe in. And besides, this is personal for me. Count me in.
You know how I feel. The Rat King must be stopped at all costs, Mousy. I'm in.
I started out doing this for a paycheck. But I'm going to end it for my brother in arms.
For me.
For Anton.
Anton, of course.
Let's do this.
I thought you were talking about me.
Whatever it takes to protect my people and drive NAR out, I'm on board.
You think I'm gonna back out now and miss the best part? Fuck no. I'm with you, Igor.
You already said something.
I appreciate your trust. We can't count on the element of surprise, but we know enough about NAR's vulnerabilities to make this work. Time and again, NAR has shown they would rather capture than kill me. We can use this to our advantage. We'll dress somebody up as an NAR officer, escorting a prisoner. Me. That's our ticket inside. We have 2 NAR uniforms, both male. Any takers?
I'll do it. I have no problem posing as an NAR officer. My hand is still giving me trouble, but I can deal with it.
You should take someone who can keep his cool when things go sideways.
Yes, Sashko.
They inevitably do.
Clearly we're not taking the other 2 guys. They're both fucking
You're not seriously
insane.
thinking about going without me? I'm a blast at parties. Ask anyone.
Olivier's going, yeah, and Sashko. Yeah. Don't pick anybody. What? I'll do better on my own.
All right, we still have 1 more uniform. Any takers? NAR must have upgraded its digital defense perimeter and surveillance system by now. A skillful hacker should be able to at least temporarily disable them.
I'm your man, Mousy. The great Ratcatcher has blessed me with a knack for that kind of thing. Electronics, surveillance, computers.
Oh, it's like a
There's
Mass
no one
Effect 2
better
kind of
than
thing.
me.
I think you have to
I
just...
call myself a black hat, but I know enough. As long as we don't get into serious stuff, I should do fine.
Yeah.
I need someone to cover our asses in case we end up in the shit. Someone who can take down a target from a distance, or at least create a diversion.
It looks like Donnie
Firearms
Wahlberg.
are my preferred method of solving problems, but I can definitely distract them.
My shooting's impaired since I injured my hand, but I can manage.
You already got
What's there to
chosen for something.
consider? I'm your gal, Igor.
You already got chosen.
Last but not least, a spy. I want someone to monitor NAR activities and keep us informed about their moves.
I've been watching these assholes fight the reflection for years. I know how they think. I'm your guy.
I know the power plant like a boy knows the woods behind his house. Let me take care of it.
Does everyone know what to do? Last chance to reconsider.
Yeah, that's fine. It just says give up. Just give up. All right, you know what? It's done. It's off. The whole thing's off.
This is it, my love. The last stretch. You've been through so much for me. Make sure you're ready, because it will take everything you have. Your wits, your strength, your plan, your companion's loyalty, everything. Good luck, my love.
Let's see if we chose correctly. I feel like it's like a Mass Effect 2 kind of thing. You just have to choose correctly for them to live. We're gonna see how we did.
This is it. Today's the day. Whatever happens.
Whatever happened, boy. You there?
Everything sorted, guys? Can we start our prisoner escort on?
I'm ready. Though my hand still hurts like hell.
If the uniform doesn't get us in, we have one more ace up our sleeve. Their friend-enemy password. They say, we quell the storm. And we reply, and ride the thunder. Remember it. Before we enter the lion's den, I need to triple check everything is ready. How's my techie? Have you logged into their system?
I'm in, Mousy. What do you need me to do? Overload their systems, bypass security? You ask and I'll do it. But don't be rash. Once we get started, it's only a matter of time before they kick me out again.
Spy check. How are my eyes and ears?
Eyes are bright and my ears are wide open. I got the plans and codes up and I can hear those boring fuckers chatter like they were sitting in my lap. No worries, Igor. With me on your side, this'll be like walking to the grocery store.
Sniper, are you in position? Have you got eyes on?
I'm all set, Igor, and I feel good. This is just like my hunting days. I get you the fly off your lapel.
All right.
There are a few sentries outside the gate. That's obstacle number 1.
Taking them out quickly is certainly an option, and with the silencer, I should be able to keep my position. It's your call, Igor.
Better use the side passage for now. You can always kill them on your way out. Don't forget that you're a prisoner, Igor. Downcast, hopeless. Use this to our advantage.
I'm not good at roleplay. I feel like this would be the funnest one. Pretend to be a prisoner.
Okay, showtime. This better work.
That's embarrassing. That'll be more fun. I'm a prisoner, but they're letting me walk on my own. Hey, boys.
Halt! Who goes there? Stand down, Private, and clear the way. I'm escorting this stalker to his interrogation.
Yeah, I mean, yes, sir. You can find the brass in the tent behind the gates. I assume you know the way?
Yep. How are you? Just be cool, be cool, be cool, be cool. Everybody be cool.
So far, so good. But it's getting harder now. NAR's upgraded some of the old security features.
The electronics are the least of your worries. Nobody said anything about this exposed courtyard. You stand out like a signal flare at a funeral, Igor. Be extra careful.
Okay.
Security checkpoint. What used to be a radiation detector is now a biometric scanner.
Wow.
Clever.
I already found the right database. I'll upload your biometric data, and you can walk right through.
I can't get a line of sight on all of them. Maybe I should target those fuel tanks on the far side of the gates. That'll keep them distracted long enough for you to slip past. But if we do that, I'll have to fall back from this position.
Those NAR security systems can be broken by someone with enough know-how. Those IT wankers probably spent their upgrade budget on Pornhub premium content. Once those gates read my biometrics, my cover will be blown. We need to convince them somehow that we're friendlies.
Time for the chosen technician to work some magic.
Tarakan, I like your thinking.
One moment. Yes. Done and done. Those gates won't be a problem, Mousy.
Let's see if he
Time
did
to
it.
move. With a little luck, they won't notice us.
Let's see if he done did it. He did it. That old coot. Whoa.
The entrance should be very close. It's a large metal door to the tech access corridor. Nothing I can't handle.
Remember the charges I prepared for breaching security doors? Powerful, but quiet.
Right.
Like sticking a curling iron into a pound of butter. Or maybe you want to save them for later.
Keep your hand down, Igor. There's a fucking sniper on the building above you.
Stop yelling! How do you know?
Don't yell at me!
Picked it up on the radio. They haven't made you yet, but if you trigger the alarm, they'll come down on you like a swarm of Katyushas.
Damn! If I force the lock, it'll trigger the alarm. This will be tough.
I can try to remotely unlock the door without tripping the alarm, but no guarantees. You'll have to move very quickly, Mousy.
Well, you put that guy on the platform to sleep, and you can make as much noise as you want.
The lock is wired to the alarm system, but Sashko's charges will destroy both the lock and the trigger mechanism. I should be fine.
Nobody's gonna notice. Not a techie, but it's worth a try. Have to eliminate the threat immediately. Let's go ahead and burn through the lock.
Charges armed. Stay back.
It worked.
We made it inside. We're safe, at least for now.
Yeah, Juby, this is the big Mass Effect 2-esque suicide
the way to
mission.
the Ark should be easy. What the fuck? The electronics are sizzling as if they're going to explode.
That's to be expected, Mousy. The power plant's electrical system is antiquated, falling apart. We should find a way to short-circuit the power.
Igor, the water is electrified. Don't touch it.
Don't touch it.
I have access to the circuit board. Perhaps I can cut power to the nearest corridor.
Have you been listening, Mousy? I can turn off the entire sector remotely, no problem. I'll only leave the light on at your location.
I can't shoot the switchboard, can I?
No.
I would have to go there in person, which would almost certainly compromise my position. I'll be out of the game after that.
It's not even an option, Olga. Just cool it.
Tarakan, I like your thinking.
Today, the darkness is our friend, Mousy. You're completely now safe.
Completely now safe? Okay. You're completely now safe. My boys are going so fast. They're fucking gone, man. They took off. Jesus Christ. They're hauling ass. My sweet boys. My two sweet boys.
We're getting close to the reactor floor. I think we managed to dodge the main security detail. As long as we maintain our cover, we should be good.
Step very fucking lightly now, Igor. The place is swarming with those cocksuckers. NAR's beefed up security around Ark for some reason. Either they're preparing for something, or you're walking straight into a goddamn trap.
Take my chances.
I'm in the Golden Corridor. It looks like NAR beefed up security after our little escapade. Not unexpected.
Don't be a fool, Igor. Let me take care of it. If I can take them all down silently, they'll be dead before they know what hit them.
We have to convince NAR that we're their contractors. That's our ticket inside.
Let's have the sniper kill him.
All right, Olga. Do it.
Wise choice, Professor. One shot, one kill. No luck.
Actually, it's
just
two
skill.
shots. There's two there. Three, I guess. What the heck? Yeah, he just like, yeah. I can see him. They're standing right next to me. One of them's really ugly. Hey, what was that? It was probably the wind. Forget about it.
Damn. We need to get past these scientists.
Scientists.
I can help, Igor. You don't need sniper cover at this point anyway. I'll come closer and see if I can stir up some trouble and get the scientists to evacuate. Then I'll clear the area if necessary.
The Brainiacs have their own dedicated comms. I can put my fabulous acting skills to work and tell them to fuck off, but it's a two-man job.
The great Ratcatcher has smiled upon you today. I can help.
They're not soldiers. They won't buy our fairy tale. If we don't come up with something convincing, they'll sound the alarm the moment they see us.
Boodle-doo-boop, boodle-doo-boop, boodle-doo-boop. Agreed to the spy plan. It's time for the final leg of my journey. Let's try to slip past like ghosts in the night.
Tarakan, I like your thinking.
I don't know what he's gonna do.
Mousy. It shouldn't take long to hack the comms.
Attention! Pneumonia! Achtung! The reactor's about to explode! Run for your lives, everyone!
What kind of nonsense is this? The reactor cannot
Fuck it, Anatoly. A break is a break.
Let's take a break. Still have a half of an egg salad sandwich in the break room. Let's head there. I'll give you a bite. Oh, here's the tiles. Look at these tiles. Look at this reactor room here.
These old ventilation ducts will take me straight to the Ark.
The old ventilation ducts, eh?
What the hell is this? Was it here before? Looks like some sci-fi fucking movie prop.
The keypad?
The door is trapped. Touch it, and I'll spend my last moments on Earth convulsing on the dirty floor. This door wasn't supposed to be here.
Someone's got to sacrifice himself.
Mousy, the ventilation duct should not be secured. The Rat King is watching and waiting. I can feel it.
The main generator's in sight. If I sabotage it, you'll have a few moments before the backup comes online.
Wait, Igor! Remember the map you borrowed from that fucker Semenov? It shows another way in. Guess it was worth it in the end, huh?
I guess so.
Your plan sounds reasonable, Mikhail. Do it.
The doors are behind you, Igor. Cut through the crap on the other side, and you'll find a nice, fat ventilation duct. Climb up in there, and it'll take you straight to the Ark.
Yeah. I brought a ton of ammo. I wonder if we're ever gonna even use the ammo. We haven't had to kill anybody yet. Where the hell did he go? Well, they're already here.
Are you seeing those creatures? I hope the bars hold.
They are very scary. Look at those very scary creatures.
I might be able to open the gate from this panel, but there's a chance I'll release the things in those cages as well.
So this is the heart of darkness. Just as menacing as I imagined it to be. I will gladly burn it all to the ground. The NAR will track me down afterwards, but I don't care. I have reached my destination, Igor.
This place is one big fucking trap and totally off-grid. The only way to open it from where you are is to crash the whole system. Unless you have some explosives. The Ark is just outside.
The final door. How hard could it be? Well, he will die if I do it this way. Let's see what happens.
Okay, let's try it.
was the wrong thing to do.
What's wrong with you, Igor? How foolish can you be? How did you not see this coming? Your companion's fate has been sealed in this timeline. The least you can do is consider what led to this.
Well, I know what led to it.
Olivier! No! Olivier!
Oh, Olivier's down. Okay.
Damn it! That's too bad. Olivier, we have to help him!
We need to carry on.
What the hell? Does this thing even shoot? This thing doesn't even shoot. Oh, okay. This gun sucks, dude. Okay, that gun sucks. I brought a lot of ammo for it, too. Yeah. Well, the railgun, you have to zoom in for it, and those guys are jumping all over you. So what does that mean? Do I go back? It said we have to help him. So when I open this, I have full armor. When I go like this, it's red. What's going on with my armor? We should have a lot of armor left. So it was either Olivier or it was the radiation wizard.
The priority is to protect the lab.
Damn! Looks like we'll have to fight our way out.
So one person, I guess, had to die. Okay. So this thing's got a bit of a trick to it.
These guys are the last thing standing between me and Tatiana. I can't back down now. I'll fight my way in if I have to.
I've got an idea, Igor. I know a way to turn this around. There's still some charges left. I can sneak past the soldiers and detonate the main gasoline tank. Trust me, I'm not in that much of a hurry to die, but I don't see any other choice.
Oh no, this sucks big time balls. I wish we had someone inside who could get those assholes to look the other way.
Let's just fight our way.
There's no other choice.
I brought so much ammo. Just get in there.
Tango spotted. Engage at will.
There's blood on your hands, Igor. You didn't prepare well enough.
Why did he run ahead?
Your companion's demise is on you alone, Igor. This could have been prevented if you'd have prepared better.
So it was either Olga or him then, huh? Shasko?
Sashko! Oh, good lord! Sashko, can you hear me? Say something!
He's
thing
beyond
working?
help, Igor. We need to keep going.
Oh, we gotta shoot at the ground. Ow. I guess you gotta shoot this thing at the ground, but not too close. Bum, 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 bum. So each decision was like, one person's gonna die. So, but we got the space wizard, and we got, or the radiation wizard, and Olga are still alive. So that's something, I guess. I want that vodka. Or we'll save the rest of those for the big boss man.
Tatiana. Finally.
Got you, girl.
Well, Professor. I knew she was...
Igor, my love.
I knew she was real.
My child.
It's been so very long.
My child.
But it's finally you. It has to be you.
You know it in your heart, my love. I've been calling out to you for all these years, and you answered.
But how?
You shouldn't be here. It's a mistake. You'll only bring great misery on us all. My poor little boy. All of us together, finally. Release me, my love. Free me.
What did you call me?
What?
I don't understand. What can I do?
Are you my
There's
mom?
something you can do. You have to end this. Both of us. We're a mistake. An abomination. Close the portal. Destroy the connection.
What connection?
Mom.
The connection is the strongest force in the universe. It cannot be destroyed. It has to be completed. It is our destiny. Go to the reactor. Find it, my love. It is waiting for you.
Find what?
No more waiting. Please, can't you just let me die? I can't take any more.
Tanya?
Go. Die. Fade. Portal.
Tatiana, are you still there?
Are you my mom?
Boris, help.
What's up, Crit?
Die.
Mommy.
Igor.
I don't understand.
Those are just words, Mom.
Reactor. Chernobylite.
Well, what do I do? Oh, fuck, I need to figure this out.
Dairy Queen, Armoire, frozen peas. Those are just words. I don't... Crit, right on, man. Oh, here comes the big daddy over here. The big dick. Guy swinging a big dick over here.
You took your time, Igor.
Cut the crap.
Me too, Crit.
It's
Yeah, we
time
played
you
about
gave
10
me some
hours of the
answers.
early access.
Yes, we'll get to that.
It's great. We're at the
Since
very
this
end.
is our last meeting, I want to ask you
About
a
to beat it.
question first.
Fine, just make it quick.
What do you really hope to achieve, Igor?
Need to remain in one piece before I can even think about making any decisions. This thing is obviously too dangerous to remain in human hands. I did for Tatiana.
Chernobylite is the cause of all this. I have to destroy it once and for all.
You may find this surprising, but our goals are actually aligned.
Oh, really?
How's that?
We were both going after the same thing, but this whole time we've been chasing someone else's agenda without knowing it.
Are you my dad?
Chernobylite's agenda.
Come on, man. I've come too far to be fed a line of bullshit.
Let's start from the beginning.
How many hours?
Do you know who I am?
It's hard to say because I think it adds in the... I think the hours are still tallied from when I played early access. I think we're up to like 25 or something. He already knows that I know his name. Not sure if classical time travel paradox theory would apply to multiple dimensions, but it would explain why he couldn't kill me. Tell him that you don't give a shit.
You're a future version of me, and you keep coming back to stop me from making a mistake.
That's partially correct, but not in the way you think.
And you're also my
The more
dad,
important
right?
question, the question you somehow failed to ask yourself all this time is, who are you? Because you're not Professor Igor Kimenyuk.
Oh my god, am I a celebrity?
You never were. I am Igor Kimenyuk. I only changed my name to protect you and your mother.
Protect me? How? By trying to kill me at every turn?
If I wanted to kill you, I would have done it the first time we met at the power plant.
Nuh-uh.
Will you quit talking in fucking riddles?
The truth is hard to swallow, I know. It was hard for me, too. You are me. Tatiana isn't your fiancée. She's mine.
Die.
Everything you know about her, everything you remember, none of it is yours. You're living someone else's life.
We already figured that out, like,
my life.
in the other
You are
room.
my clone, sort of.
Kind of.
You got my body, my brain, my skills, and most importantly, my memories from before the Chernobyl disaster.
We got a Mako
What are
thing
you
happening.
saying? How is that even possible?
What are you saying?
Tatiana was sterile. That was our personal tragedy. But when Semenov imprisoned her after the Duga fiasco, she fell pregnant. At first, I thought Boris was the father.
You've got
I
my
was
big
angry
juicy
with him.
ass.
But that was another of Semenov's lies. He needed me to stay on the project and study Chernobylite. So he injected Tanya with the nano solution.
Of course.
What happened next was, I don't know what to call it, an immaculate conception. She gave birth to a boy.
Me.
You grew much more quickly than other kids.
Oh.
But your mind didn't seem to follow.
Okay, so it's kind of like a Robin Williams and Jack kind of scenario.
The Chernobylite no doubt affected you in unpredictable ways. I never really considered you my son. You scared the shit out of me. I didn't know what to do with you. But it was obvious that Semenov would incorporate you into his experiments. Or maybe cut you open and rummage around inside. Until one night, Tanya, your mother, communicated with me telepathically, even though her body was in a coma. She pleaded with me to release you into the woods. And that's what I did.
Release me into the woods?
You're saying Tatiana's child, who you released in the woods in 1990? But that's impossible. Impossible.
All right,
I
Luke
don't remember any
Skywalker,
of
calm
this.
down.
Of course you don't. You looked like a teenager, but had the mind of a small child. I remember giving you a sweater that Tatiana knitted for me. The night was so cold. It had my name on it.
The sweater? I had it in the camp. I was imprisoned and...
Yes, it could have been a trigger. Your mind somehow began to rebuild itself. Why in my image? I can only guess. Perhaps you were constructed from Tatiana's desires, from her expectations of a child. Funny how I called it pseudoscience. I suspect the process was somehow facilitated by the Chernobylite.
But she's been calling me this whole time. She wanted me here.
I'm afraid you were bamboozled, my poor boy. We all were. It wasn't Tanya who called you here, but it.
Chernobylite? But the images, the voices.
They felt so real, I know. Your mother was your biggest weakness, and the entity exploited that. It wanted you here. It has plans for you, you see, and I cannot allow it to succeed.
Someone sent me a photo of Tatiana and the piece of Chernobylite. Those weren't hallucinations. They were real. I couldn't have constructed my portal gun without them.
Oh, that. It was that bastard Semenov, of course. He wanted to bring you here as well. He never got over it when you vanished. Not that it matters now. I really hoped you would stay away. But it's too late now. I can't allow you to interact with the entity in any way. Only one of us is leaving this room alive.
Wait, can't we talk it over?
We just did. Goodbye, son. Igor.
Wait.
I wish there was another way.
Ah.
This gives me no pleasure, but it has to be done.
Is it hurting? No pleasure, my boy. It's pretty good.
Come on, show me the new next one, Tanya. Only I am.
Boom, 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 boom. Yikes.
Why Why did you have to come here and complicate things?
This thing is fucking strong.
Come on. You think you're better than me?
So let me get this straight, Dad. You and Tatiana hooked up. She couldn't conceive, and then she had some sort of miracle radiation baby that was half Robin Williams from Jack and half Master Blaster from Mad Max 2, and then you released it in the woods? That checks out. It checks out. Ow. I can't, there's a wall here. Can you walk quicker?
I don't need a force field to defeat you.
No? Oh shit, Olga. Oh, who's that? Olivier, you're alive.
What? You should be dead.
Yeah, I've been getting that a lot lately. Look familiar?
No. Oh yeah, yeah.
Where did you get that from?
Where else? I took it from you. From your cold, dead hands, Igor.
I died? Did you know I was
What?
a Master Blaster?
Where? When?
In a reality where you fucked up, my friend. From one of the many worlds bearing the brunt of your failures.
Whoa.
Are you saying that you come from a different... that you're from...
This is hell. You have no idea.
Where are you going?
Get out of here,
Back to my
stalker.
screwed up world, of course. You know me. I'd prefer to die fighting.
Wait!
Don't waste the chance I've given you, Igor. Finish the job.
Okay. Catch me later. I'm a slasher of prices. My discounts are absolutely criminal.
It's over, my son. Close the portal. Cut the connection.
Okay.
Deny this thing away into our world. Do it now.
Son, please. It will kill her. It will kill the love of my life. Of our life. Please. There's another way.
Just let me go. I've suffered long enough.
You can do this, son. You can be the man I could not. Be the better version of me. Go through the portal and face this thing. Undo the harm we both caused Tanya.
No, do not do this. Kill me. Just kill me, please. Finish it.
I've been so selfish. I can't let Tatiana suffer any longer. I'll descend to hell if that's what it takes to save Tatiana. I guess we'll just destroy the portal, huh?
It's time to end this once and for all. If anyone
This guy
can
was a
hear me,
dick.
run as far from here as you can. Everyone, run like hell.
If he was a cool character, like if I liked him at all, I would have just done his thing. But that guy was a prick. He was not a great dad. He released me into the woods. I don't... was
just a boy. He's just a boy. No.
Master Blaster.
Thank you for showing me the way. I won't waste this, I promise. Goodbye. You can rest now.
Mom. Mother. Mummy. Me, Mom.
The protagonist never explained to his comrades exactly what happened at the power plant, but he came out changed. The Chernobylite vanished entirely. The zone is now free of it. Igor stalkers drove off the remaining NAR troops and even convinced a few of them to join the cause.
Look at that. Imagine that.
Now they're working together for the good of the Samoshels, tracking down the few remaining monsters still roaming the area. Olivier never had the chance to change his own past and prevent the ambush that wiped out his team. His obsession almost steered him down the dark path of treachery, but in the end, he redeemed himself by helping Igor with his mission. Even though it cost him his life, because he had been a part of something bigger than himself, he was at peace in his final moments.
So I did a good thing by getting him killed. You're welcome.
In spite of his flaws, Olivier will always be remembered in the zone for his courage and grit.
And that funky, limp hand that he has.
For this haunted place will always be a monument to broken heroes with a twisted past. Mikhail's life was always full of violence. He was the angriest, most obnoxious man Igor had ever known, but he was also unfailingly honest, both with himself and others.
I don't know.
Mikhail's thirst to avenge his murdered friends was his main driving force, but working with Igor and the others eventually made him appreciate the kinder aspects of life.
I don't believe a second of it. I feel like he's still a piece of shit.
In spite of his rough manner and the darkness inside him, Igor came to like the neurotic stalker, and by the end, considered him a true colleague. Mikhail decided to remain in the zone and join the others in protecting their shared home.
Okay.
Sashko had always been the lone wolf and daredevil of the zone. Life had always been harsh for him, and he learned the hard way to rely only on himself. His crusade against NAR began with a desire for closure regarding his brother Ruslan's death, but Igor's quest to find Tatiana was what kept him going until the end.
Until he got back to the future, seemed to fade away from that picture.
In his final moments, he enjoyed a privilege afforded to few men indeed. He had no regrets. He died as he lived, fighting bravely for those closest to him, and that was enough.
Sure.
Tatakan's fight against the Rat King has reached an end. Having barely survived the zone, he realized his time was up. Now, someone else must carry the torch and defeat the evil lurking in the power plant. But Tatakan wasn't worried. After all, he had prepared Igor and others well. Tatakan's true identity was never discovered. Was he a madman?
Yes.
A saint?
No.
A spy?
No.
Perhaps he was all of these. Or perhaps none of them.
What good are you, narrator?
But one thing is certain. The old man was a true child of Pripyat. His restless soul will forever wander its marshes and woods.
The old radiation wizard.
When all was said and done, Olga's thoughts went to her mother and the Samoshels. She had joined Igor in his mission because she knew what it meant to live with a hole inside you. A hole left by the departed.
The movie, The Departed. She loves that movie.
As a troubled teenager in Minsk, she'd never planned to become a freedom fighter or martyr. But sometimes we encounter the person who will change our destiny at just the right moment. Life is unpredictable that way. Olga decided to continue serving as the huntress and ranger of Pripyat's forests, striking fear into the hearts of anyone who wished harm upon her people. Like so many before him, General Koslov made the wrong choices while chasing a dream of the good life. War taught him about the cruelty and inevitability of loss, leaving him indifferent to human suffering.
He's got like sick LED lights on his mask.
His experiences made him strong, but also blind to the serendipitous
One still pouring
moments
coffee.
which could have placed his life on a different trajectory. And so his death was as empty as his life. General Koslov spent his final moments consumed with bitterness. If I only had another chance, he said to himself. Alas, that is a privilege afforded to very few.
Sure.
Semenov's ambitions and neuroses eventually got him killed. He was a brilliant scientist, but could never come to terms with the collapse of the Soviet Union. Though not a devout communist, Semenov could not stomach the chaotic aftermath, for it reflected the emptiness of his own heart. And so he chased his green Chernobylite dream, hoping his experiments would usher in a new world order. In reality, what he sought was to fill the gaping void in his own soul. In the end, everything he thought he had achieved disintegrated into nothing.
It sounds like Tatiana's recording this in like one of those big stadium bathrooms.
He died, and NAR dissolved. Most of its mercenaries wiped out
big
by
trough
either the
urinals.
Shadows or the Samoshiels.
Louis, what's up?
All that remains of NAR in the zone are the empty barracks and derelict labs, stark reminders of a misguided ambition based on human misery. Faced with staggering losses, the shareholders halted all funding.
There it is. Well, that was a ride. That was one heck of a ride, huh? What do you say, gang? Just in time. Well, you are kind of just in time. We are going to play another game. And it's probably going to be a real stinker. But it should be a lot of fun. Should be lots of fun. If it works. I haven't booted it up yet, so hopefully it works. So, to sum up the ending, we found out Tatiana is actually our mom. That turd in the black mask, the black stalker, he's actually our dear papa. Tatiana and him were together. She couldn't have a baby, and then by some sort of divine intervention, there was like a miracle radiation baby was born, and that was me. And it turned out that I was half Robin Williams from the movie Jack and half Master Blaster from Mad Max 2. And then they just set me loose in the woods. That was it. So, I mean, it was a wild ride. It was a heck of a ride. I'll tell you that. Oof. That was it. All in games. Oh, this doesn't speed it up at all. Chernobymax. 4 to 5 doctors recommend Chernobymax. Made by the same creators, you know. Naked Gun films are pretty good. I was watching, what was that, with the slapstick movie with Samuel Jackson and Emilio Estevez? What was it? Because I was watching a little bit of it the other day. It was on TV, and man, it's hard to watch nowadays. some of it's actually really funny though. Like they're in a high-speed chase, and they're trying to lose them, but they're actually like in the back seat. So like he'll like take a sharp turn, and then it is a loaded weapon, yeah, and then it'll go to the shot where they're like not in the back seat anymore. And then they'll be in the back seat again. Yeah, some of it's pretty good, but those movies, it's a lost art. It's a lost art form now. Yeah, loaded weapon. Chernobylite's got what plants crave. I'm surprised there's so many credits. There's a lot more people working on this than I thought. A lot of characters I don't understand. So we're gonna play a FMV game next. You guys have probably seen it around. It's going to be a spooky FMV game, and it's probably just going to be a giant piece of shit. A game where choices matter. Should be pretty good. Because we've been streaming for about 4 hours, so I definitely want to play something else. But I don't want to like start a game, a big game, and just play it for a couple of hours, because I do need to make dinner eventually. It's 7 p.m., almost 7:30 p.m. already. So I think the FMV games are like a couple of hours. So we could do that. I have noticed a pattern in those FMV games, those choices matter FMV games, where the sound is usually so off. It'd be like really quiet and really fucking loud. So that ought to be super cool too. Something to look forward to. I can't believe there's are these backers or something? This must be backers. Flavio. Gunther. Gutner. Does that guy's name have a decimal? Oh, these are like usernames probably, huh? Some of them are like usernames. Yeah, because there's a guest right there. I'm just looking for YOLO swag balls, mix 69 on toast, _ on toast. Oh yes, the guest. All right, so I guess these are probably backers, so we probably don't need to look at all these guys. We checked, we saw the developers. Free play. All right, we did it. So let's go ahead and scoot out of here and just cross your fingers and hope this works. It's called Nightbook. I'm sure you guys have seen other people play it. It's kind of all the rage. Everybody's talking about Back 4 Blood and Nightbook. Those are the two games people are talking about. Nightbook. Radeon Software. No. Nightbook. Rated R. Peggy 18. She just got done playing the game. That's why she's crying. She's pleading with us. Don't play it. God, just shut your PC off and go be with your family. Wait. Streamer mode. I want that on. want the big letters. Okay, streamer mode. Is it gonna? Do I log into my account, or are they just gonna know it's me? Okay. I guess they're just gonna know it's me. Streamer mode engaged. I'm being hacked. Let's see what the volume's like on this. Oh shit, I know where this is going. I've seen this before. Was that Gary Busey? Yeah. Gary Busey's live stream. Gary's getting upset.
Come here. Get away. Get away from.
Oh my god. Add the sedative. Oh, it's our dad. Go, add the sedative. Drug him up. There you go. We got butterfly effect. Something's happening. Dad, Animal Crossing doesn't use the motion controls. You don't need to do that. Gotta pick these goddamn apples.
No.
Windows 11. Of course she would have a picture like that. How many times are you gonna repost that picture on Instagram?
Don't come in.
Dad.
We've seen it.
It's me. I've got your dinner.
No.
It's time for some tough love.
It took a lot of effort to make this. Are you gonna have it? Or did you come here just to be a burden?
Just to be a burger?
Look, we don't need to talk or anything.
No, don't.
Have I seen Money Pit?
Now, quickly.
Is that Tom Hanks? Money Pit? I can't. Am I thinking of something else? Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I have seen. Nightbook. Welcome to hell, Dad. Stay in your room, Dad. Take your sedatives, Dad. We get it. You do yoga. Okay? Yoga's not the only thing in the world. Everybody doesn't have to do yoga. I like they got the subtitles there too. Got subtitles? I can't hear them. I can't. What are they saying? Can you turn the subtitles on? It's my time now. Oh, we've done all the super seducers. That was pretty good. We murdered every single woman. I think that was the goal. To trap them and murder them.
What?
What? What the heck? My camera's on. Am I streaming this? Somebody should really tell her in her chat that that she's still streaming.
You look perfect. How depressing.
Good evening, Cody. Ready when you are.
You start. I'm just going to turn my camera off a sec.
Well, that's weird. She never has a second cup of coffee at home.
The God's Hand Archipelago.
It's like it's me.
Boasts some of the most beautiful sights in the North Pacific Ocean.
Certains des plus beaux sites de l'océan Pacifique Nord.
Perhaps none more so than its largest island, Napus. However, despite this, there is very little development on the island, and no tourism.
Très sauvage et n'accueille que peu de touristes.
The Nîmes Bateau Hotel Group, in conjunction with Quinton Engineering, is proposing the development of the Iowa Well Cove site into a luxury 35-room hotel,
This is
spa,
scary.
De luxe avec 35 chambres, un spa.
and scuba diving complex.
This is a timeshare. Because I'll take one. One, please. One timeshare for me.
Et des services de plongée avec masque et scaphandre.
Our consultation period has already begun, and we know that you will be as committed as we are to bringing this project to fruition with the minimum disruption to the natural landscape and wildlife of this beautiful
De
bay.
la faune et la flore de cette magnifique baie.
Our preliminary planning application is before the God's Hand Island Council, and we hope that you will join us
Am I doing
in
it right?
making our proposition the best it can be for the local economy and employment prospects, so that construction can begin early next year, ready to open our doors the following year.
Création d'emplois pour que les travaux puissent commencer au début de l'année prochaine et que le nouveau complexe puisse ouvrir ses portes l'année suivante.
We hope to, I will welcome you soon.
What does that mean? Make something up.
Nous sommes une compagnie tournée vers le futur et nous espérons vous servir dans un futur proche.
Right, let's have a little look then, shall we?
Well, I forgot the word for scuba diving and...
Told you, things are getting loud now.
Here every day.
I tried to keep up the pace, but I wasn't fast enough.
He was talking really fast.
Not to mention the pun. I know I'm better than that. I should have been more precise. Can we do another one?
What? No.
Please, your advice is so valuable to me. I know I can do better.
You know what I think?
What?
I think you should cut yourself a break. This is interpreting, not translation. You don't have to be word fucking perfect. There isn't time. Speaking of which...
God, that's my dad.
What was that?
Nothing.
It's my fucking dad. He's being a piece of shit.
Okay, give me 15 minutes to clear some emails, then let's get this shift started.
You're not scary, Dad. It's my dad. He's Gary Busey. Yeah, my dad's Gary Busey. I know. It sucks. Scary Busey. What the fuck? Dear Miss Wilson, we are writing to communicate the results of recent testing performed on 4th February 2021. We're happy to inform you that all screening tests are negative. Despite initial concerns and the underlying health issues that you have notified us of, we see no reason for further investigation in this instance. Please refer to our helpful leaflet, Advice for When You Are Expecting. For more information, please see our website and do continue to inform us of any concerns. Okay. Say hi to Gary for us. We're big fans. Oh my god. I'm not going to Dad. He's just trying to get attention. Is Quentin Engineering's Le Ponce development doomed to fail? There is nowhere on Earth as beautiful as the God-Shand Islands. So you'd think it's a great place for property developers Quentin Engineering to build a new hotel. Think again. Call it a curse if you want. But know that any big-shot foreigner who ignores the repeated warnings of the Canard native people and the legend of the island spirits will come to regret it. Oh, that's very scary. We worship a vengeful coconut god. He's a giant coconut. That's all. That has a mouth.
Are you playing that squishy game?
It's a scary game.
Is that one of the computers?
I don't know. It's ridiculous so far.
And the people in the...
Yeah, I guess we're on a computer.
What's the matter?
Are we the computer in this
I'm just down
scenario?
the hall trying to be professional, and you're banging on the walls.
I'm sorry.
I can't hear you. This is stupid.
I hate having a crazy dad.
This isn't the one I'm thinking of. Is this new?
Dad,
Yeah.
come on. This is ridiculous. You need to come out.
I can't. I don't want to put you and the baby in danger.
Then why did you come here?
Because Piers has gone off to that place.
Le pouce? Il a même pas été encore sur l'île.
Brosnan?
Le pouce, he's not even been on the island yet.
But when he does, he will come back with them, and we have got to be ready.
Dad, there is no curse.
So, I'm just a crazy person, and is that it?
Dad, GoldenEye was years ago. There's a new Bond now. You have to deal with it.
I think your evil spirits would go away if you listened to your doctor. You're not well, Dad.
At least that's honest.
I'm just worried it's
I
getting
miss him
worse.
too.
Well, they must have heard about your fiancé.
Jet black hair, bushy, hairy chest.
How is Piers?
He's fine.
How are you? And the baby?
For England, Dad.
Please don't change the subject.
Fine. But you are right. They are getting stronger, and there is only so much that I can do to stop them.
I gotta keep fucking with this volume.
I keep falling asleep after meals, and that isn't helping.
Why?
I want you to lock me in.
What?
I can't resist them for much longer, and God knows what happens.
I've got a sweet tooth.
When I'm asleep.
Lock
I
me in
need
here.
you to lock me in. I don't want to hurt you.
I could smell those thin mints. I could smell them from here. Sure.
Fine. I'll lock you in.
Good. I just hope it's enough.
I need to go back to work.
Are you translating to French or that Lapousse language?
The fact that I speak Canard makes me very employable.
Nah. That language is dangerous, and so is that island.
Fine, fine. You don't like Le Pouce, but could you at least just try to be normal? At least long enough for me to finish my shift.
I will do whatever I need to do to keep us all safe.
Good night, Dad. Try to get some sleep.
Yeah, sleep is the last thing I should be doing at night.
Well. Hello. Apparently, yeah. What I gather, she's pregnant.
Hey, gorgeous.
With a tiny BC.
How's it going?
Yeah, good.
Good. You mean Cody's not being a pain?
Well, actually, she wants me to cut myself a break, so...
Yeah, well, she'd be interpreting for the United Nations if she was so great. Don't worry about Cody.
Is that a SteelSeries headset, dude? Nice.
Anything new with you?
The investors want more site surveys that they don't want to pay for, and the locals want us to leave, but they also want us to give them jobs.
I'm sure you'll sort it all out.
I absolutely will. Is your father still in our house?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Any better?
No.
Not really.
That security system's the best investment I ever made.
He's gonna kill me.
Just keep feeding him his meds, okay? You'll be fine. It's not much longer now. I'll get this project sorted, and then the three of us will be out on the poos. No
Scary
time.
Busey still there?
Well, my dad has vowed never
Hell
to
yeah.
set foot on that island again.
What? No, the three of us. You, me, and our little IVF miracle in there?
Oh.
Tell me you're still pregnant.
Yes, we, of course. The three of us.
Loralyn, I have a treat for you.
Is that the treat? 'Cause I don't want that.
What is it?
Oh, that's not good. Tiny web. Oh, you got me a tiny web? Oh, okay.
It's good, right?
I don't fucking get it. Why would our baby give a shit where you've been?
Honestly?
You hate it, don't you?
Mm-hmm. And quite frankly, I think I hate you.
Fail.
Yes,
Fail.
Can we be serious for a moment? Do you think the rumors are true? The curse?
No, no way.
Of the coconut god.
Everything on the island's been smooth sailing.
Yeah, I guess.
I know you do a lot with the local people because of your languages, but come on. Evil spirits protecting the plant life? Oh, I've got to go. Take it easy, okay? That's our little prince in there, and I'll speak to you later. Love you.
Take it easy, bro. Pound it. Pet Simon. Don't go down there anymore. That's Pet Simon. That there's Gary Busey down there. Don't go down there. Just hashtag just Busey things.
You're in demand tonight. 2 calls. Both need someone who can speak Kanar.
Ooh,
Perfect.
good.
I've got a call between 2 businessmen. Someone called Teron wants someone to authenticate a book before he buys it. And at the same time, I've got a kid who wants to speak to his mother. I think they're estranged. He says he knows you. Max Vito?
Oh, I know Max. I'm teaching him Kanar.
MV?
I guess you want Max.
Just to be clear, Kanar
Sounds
is a
like
made-up
the other
language,
one
right?
would be better for my career, no?
So I'm just making things up. Think with your head, you stupid idiot.
I'll take the business call then. Please, Cody.
Okay, I'll put you on. I'll be popping in and out to monitor, as usual. Remember,
Surreal
don't
escape
need to be
room.
perfect.
Canard.
Bonsoir. Bienvenue chez Glossalingua. Avez-vous déjà utilisé nos services?
Oui. On m'a dit que vous saviez lire le canard.
Oui.
Bah, c'est un rare don, de ce côté du globe.
Merci.
Got a little something. Got a little schmutz on you.
Good evening, my name is Loralyn.
I know this
I'm
guy.
an interpreter with Glossalingua. One of our account holders would like to speak with you. Are you willing to accept the call?
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Connecting you now.
Hi.
Hello.
How are you?
Good. How was your flight?
Yes.
Pretty good.
Well, okay. Voilà. J'ai bien peur qu'on ait atteint les limites de mes
And that
capacités.
is the extent of my English, I'm afraid.
Right. Well, never mind. Good morning.
Bonjour, enfin bonsoir.
Ah, bonsoir.
Good evening.
Yeah, evening. I meant evening. Well, anyway, shall we crack on?
Eh bien, commençons.
I received.
So should I
your
take my
email
shirt off first,
to
or?
know how you became aware that I had this title.
Mais en effet, je l'ai bien.
It's a very valuable and
C'est un bien
treasured
très
possession.
précieux et d'une grande valeur
Oui.
sentimentale.
But I may be
Je
persuaded
pourrais
to part
accepter de m'en
with it.
séparer,
Give me my price.
mais seulement au juste prix.
Je comprends bien. Mais avant tout, je
I
me
understand,
demandais si je
but
pourrais
before we
l'avoir.
continue too far, I wonder, may I see it?
Anyone would think you don't trust me.
On pourrait croire que vous ne me faites pas confiance.
Went a little fast, aren't we?
Not at all.
I gotta warm up first. Hang on.
Magnifique.
It's beautiful.
It's expensive.
Il coûte cher.
Évidemment.
Of course.
J'aimerais savoir, Monsieur
Yeah,
Vito,
crybaby.
si vous seriez prêt à me
I would be
raconter
curious, Mr.
l'histoire
Vito, if you would oblige me with the story of how you happened to come by this book.
Very scary.
Hey?
What? What's that?
Hein?
Je vous demande pardon.
I beg your pardon?
What's he say?
Qu'est-ce qu'il dit?
Qu'est-ce que j'ai dit? Mais
Who's
j'ai
on
dit
first?
Que je serais curieux
Oh,
de connaître l'histoire de comment
I said
vous avez
I
initié
would
ce
love
livre.
to learn the story
Of the story. There's this French missionary, 18th century or whatever. He sent out to God's Hand Island to convert the locals to Christianity. 3 years later, he returns to France preaching about how they know more about hell than he ever did, and that evil spirits would follow him.
Et qu'il était poursuivi par de mauvais esprits.
She's getting spooked.
Excusez-moi. Mademoiselle, notre interprète Loralyn, puis-je vous demander ce qui pose problème? Je ne me fais pas assez bien comprendre.
Oh non, je suis vraiment désolée. J'essaye de rester... En fait, j'essaye de rester très précise dans mon interprétation, mais je crois que cela embrouille Monsieur Vito.
Ah, vous êtes trop précise. C'est bien ça le problème. Bah, c'est plutôt moi qui ne suis pas assez clair, non?
Oh, non, ce n'est vraiment pas à moi d'en juger. Pardon.
We're bad
Ne
at
vous
our
inquiétez
job.
pas. Je n'ai l'habitude. Un de mes collègues me le dit tout le temps. Alors, bon, je vais essayer de rester concis. Et vous, restez précise. J'apprécie la précision. S'il vous plaît, pouvez-vous me dire
Please,
d'où vient
will you
ce
tell me where this book came from?
Maybe later.
Peut-être plus tard.
D'accord.
Ok.
Are we done here?
Est-ce que je pourrais voir le colophon?
My colon?
Thank you.
Excusez-moi, Monsieur Théron, Loralyn ici. Est-ce que vous voulez bien répéter? Vous avez dit colophon. Je vais être sûre de ne pas me tromper.
C'est un terme technique. C'est la même chose en anglais.
It's not the same.
Monsieur Vito saura ce que je veux dire.
D'accord, merci. Mais ici de colophon.
Colophon. What's that? It's a colophon.
Monsieur
Maybe.
Théron seemed to think you
Is it-
know what it meant.
No, oh, it's screwdriver.
Ask the internet.
This one?
What?
No.
Hurry up.
What is a colophone?
Containing the publisher's mark and copyright and printing information, typically at the front of the book.
Thank you. There you are.
Le voilà.
This?
Super.
Excellent.
Is it?
Je voulais juste vous dire, Loralyn, que j'apprécie beaucoup vos efforts. J'accorde vraiment beaucoup d'importance à la précision.
What's he saying?
Oh, it's hard to hear. I don't think he's expecting me to interpret.
Est-ce que je pourrais voir une page de texte?
May
Une
I
page avec
see a
du
page
canard.
full of text, something with canard?
Anything. My God.
There we are.
Lisez juste un canard, s'il vous plaît. Je n'ai pas besoin de
Don't do it. We got an Evil Dead type situation here. Don't read it out loud.
Kianem opum palusi. Leva muva juko. Tolo yuti deju rembula.
Clato.
ITG, ITG, ITG.
Necktie! Oh god. it's Busey's. Busey's gonna rise up. Here he comes. You're summoning Busey!
Est-ce que c'est ce que vous cherchez?
Oui, tout à fait.
Yes, it was.
Merci. C'était parfait. Bon, j'ai besoin de réfléchir un peu. Ne vous inquiétez pas.
I need to think about this.
Je veux acheter.
Have no fear. I am now very
je
serious about buying this book, but I have another appointment now.
Est-ce que je peux vous
Can I
rappeler dans une
call
heure?
you
Thank you very
in an
much,
hour?
man.
It's a little late over here.
C'est-à-dire qu'il est déjà assez tard ici.
Je peux faire en sorte
Think
que
of it, the
cela
2 years, man.
Can
Welcome
make
back.
it very worth your while.
Appreciate you, brother.
Okay.
D'accord.
1 hour.
1 heure.
I'm not staying up any
Je
later.
n'attendrai pas plus
I
longtemps.
don't like to stay up late.
Très bien, merci.
Of course. Thank you.
Tout à l'heure.
1 hour.
Until then.
Alors, ça fait longtemps que vous êtes traductrice.
Interprète. Je ne suis pas vraiment traductrice.
Je vois. Eh bien,
You're fired.
dites-moi si vous avez des problèmes. Le canard est une langue sacrée qui a été inventée pour communiquer avec les esprits. Ça peut créer des problèmes chez certaines personnes.
Ça va aller. Merci.
It's not like it's going to be like an Evil Dead type scenario, so I think we're okay. I think we're good. We're cool. Volko. Not really. All we know is that Gary Busey is her dad, and he's acting completely normal, just the way Busey acts all the time. This is like one of his good days. See? Better not be taking a dump in there. So he's a wizard. Wizard Busey. A great shaman.
Oh no.
Back to bed, Dad.
Papa?
Pep pep. Check my mail really quick here. Damn it. Can't even move this window around. I can hear you panting rapidly out there. Steel Series headset.
Monsieur Théron.
Je m'excuse, mais je n'ai pas beaucoup de temps à vous consacrer. Qu'est-ce qui se passe?
Comme vous le savez, le canard est une langue sacrée utilisée autrefois uniquement pour s'adresser aux esprits. Eh bien, je crois que j'ai dérangé de vieux esprits tout à l'heure.
Ça, c'est très curieux.
Mon père ne va pas bien. Et après notre appel, une chose étrange s'est produite. Une ombre est apparue et il s'est mis à marcher comme s'il était sous l'emprise de quelque chose.
Et vous pensez que c'est à cause du passage que vous avez lu en canard?
Where's No at? Because it's not real, so.
Je sais pas. Est-ce que vous pensez
Widowmaker,
que
what's
c'est
up?
possible?
Je suis pas sûr. C'est vrai qu'on entend des histoires étranges de personnes qui auraient eu des comportements anormaux après avoir entendu parler de canard, mais je n'y ai jamais trop cru.
Pourquoi voulez-vous acheter ce livre?
Bonne question.
Probe.
Et la réponse?
Vous êtes direct, vous?
Yeah.
Écoutez, je suis désolé, mais je vais devoir...
Attendez. S'il vous plaît, vous voulez bien m'aider?
Les légendes de la région disent que les esprits ne peuvent pas se manifester sans la présence de la mangrove.
Et alors?
Alors, le livre de Monsieur Vito est à Londres. J'imagine que vous aussi?
Oui, mais c'est mon père qui le hante.
Écoutez, je suis pas en train de vous dire que je comprends ce qui se passe. Mais si l'on en croit les légendes, une solution pourrait être de détruire ce livre.
But you want the book.
Ce qui veut dire qu'idéalement, vous voulez que j'achète un livre pour que vous puissiez y mettre le feu.
But are you going to?
Ça, ce n'est pas quelque chose que j'ai particulièrement envie de faire.
Vous vous sauveriez vous aussi. Imaginez ce qu'il aurait pu arriver si vous aviez acheté ce livre.
I came to all these conclusions in the last 45 seconds, and I'm dead sure.
Bon, c'est d'accord. On doit le détruire. Mais je ne peux pas vous promettre des ressources inépuisables. Hein. Si le livre est trop cher, nous serons tous les deux coincés. Bon, il faut que je me prépare avant de parler à Vito. Je vous rappelle dans quelques minutes.
Oui.
Okay.
Merci.
Got a 15-minute warning here. Gary? Gary! He's up to his old tricks again. What a night we're having, huh, Loralyn? Sure, Dipper, dude.
Good evening.
Yes. Good evening.
J'aimerais commencer, si vous me permettez.
I'd like to start, if I may, by reminding you of your promise.
Oh.
Oh.
Bon, je suis conscient du fait que...
Now I'm aware that maybe there is just the smallest of possibilities. I don't want to offend you, but It struck me that perhaps that book took a somewhat circuitous route into your possession.
You what?
You what now?
Ce qui veut dire que
You what, mate?
si vous n'avez pas la paperasse nécessaire à la vente
That
de
is
ce
to
livre,
say, if you lack the full
conviendrait que
paperwork
cela
for
se
this
ressente
item,
dans le
it
prix.
should be reflected in the price. Loralyn here. Monsieur Théron wants to know if the book is stolen.
You can tell him that it's not stolen, and I resent the
Ce livre
implication.
n'a pas été volé et je n'apprécie pas.
Don't translate that. God.
Je ne voulais pas vous offenser.
Oh, I didn't mean to offend.
Really?
En revanche, intéressant de constater que vous ayez immédiatement pensé que je vous accusais de vol.
Anything else?
Vous avez d'autres questions? Vous aviez dit que vous étiez prêt à acheter. Je pensais que ça voulait dire que vous étiez satisfait.
Presque. Vous voudriez bien me montrer...
Game name is
Very
Nightbook.
nearly. Would you mind showing me what condition the book is in? Just hold it up to the camera.
It's the book of the night. See?
J'aimerais surtout voir la tranche.
Monsieur Théron is asking to see the slice.
The slice?
Use too small a slice tonight. It's all right.
Ask the internet.
Okay.
Look at the slice. Define slice. Slice of bread.
Sorry, nothing's coming up.
Show me a slice of bread.
Tout va bien.
Everything all right?
Yeah, fine.
Oui.
Ask Mr. Théron why he wants to see the slice.
Pourquoi voulez-vous voir la tranche?
Je veux voir s'il y a un symbole
I want
peint
to
dessus.
see if there's a design painted on it.
There isn't.
Il n'y en a pas.
Vous en êtes sûr?
Oh, really?
Sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolument.
Show me the fucking slice.
Parfait. Bon, je ne sais pas ce que vous en pensez, monsieur.
Excellent. I don't know how you feel, Mr. Vito, but I think we can make a deal.
Great.
Très bien.
The slice?
Ça va?
Yes, ça va. I'm fine. Where were we?
What the fuck?
Indiquez votre prix, monsieur Vito.
Name your price, Monsieur Vito.
My price is 5 million Le Pouce francs.
My
Mon
God.
prix est
That's like
5
$300
millions de
American
francs le
dollars.
Je pense qu'on peut trouver un accord.
I think we can make a deal.
Excellent.
Mais peut-être pas celui que vous
But
croyez.
perhaps not in the way you think.
Uh-oh.
Je sais d'où vient ce livre. Il y a une famille.
I know where this book comes from. There's a Dubois family on the Pouce with a very peculiar family crest.
Ils ont perdu leur exemplaire de ce livre il y a quelques années.
They lost their copy a few years ago under unusual circumstances.
What do you want?
Qu'est-ce que vous voulez?
Je vous propose 200 000 francs.
Counter offer 200,000 francs.
No way.
Hors de question.
Ça serait dommage.
It would be a shame, Mr. Vito, would it not, if the Dubois were to suddenly find out about the whereabouts of their precious heirloom?
Hey, I was in movies.
She'd never sell.
Elle ne le vendrait jamais.
Pas ça, je sais.
Oh, I know.
D'où mon offre plus que
Hence
généreuse.
my very generous offer.
Fuck you.
You are aware that you're blackmailing me in front of a
Réalisez que vous me
witness.
faites du chantage devant un témoin.
Je ne vous ai accusé de rien.
I have accused you of nothing.
This is awkward.
Est-ce que vous êtes d'accord?
So, do we have a deal or do we not?
Deal.
C'est d'accord.
God damn it.
J'ai besoin que vous me l'envoyiez par coursier ce soir. Je peux vous.
I
envoyer
need
les
it couriered
détails
tonight. We can email the details.
Money first.
L'argent
PayPal.
d'abord.
Bitch.
Bien sûr.
Absolutely.
Bonne nuit, monsieur Vito.
Good night, Mr. Vito.
It's morning.
C'est le matin ici.
Good morning.
Dang. He got you. You got. And Busey heard the whole thing. Croydon. Croydon what? He's gonna burn it. Oh, I guess. Okay. That solves that. One mystery solved.
Okay.
Loralyn?
Right.
I'm down there because she keeps popping her goddamn... She's like right here. She's like right here in those scenes where she's translating. So I gotta get down here. Because Busey could murder her at any moment. I want to see it. Sleeping soundly. Oh, look, he made some art. I guess. What a good little drawer. Oh, we're staying in the apartment. We're not leaving. We're not going to let some ghost or spirit chase us out of here. It's not real. Those are fake things. Those are child things. This is Busey being Busey. He's harmless. As long as you don't give him a weapon. He's about to Hadouken that door off the hinges. What's the matter with Wolfie? Wolfie's fine, honey. Wolfie's just fine. He's out. My father's out of his room.
No, no.
Classic.
Papa? No!
Ah.
Police, please.
Put your leg down.
Allô? Allô?
Is this the Busey residence? Don't call here again. We're tired of it.
Okay. Dad?
Dad, back up. I've told you before.
Protect Lucy.
It's FaceTime, Dad.
Stop distracting humans. Now, protect the great tree. Stop the human destroyers.
He's got
what? Can you repeat?
Little cat ear filter.
Perrier.
You look so cute. Excuse me. Help me check my emails.
You help us. Me? I'm not helping you.
We are two
You pulled us. You are our vessel.
You want to play a game, Andy?
Pilamenhenko. Protect the great trees, stop the human destroyers. Yes. You want me to stop Pierce and the development? You help us? No, I am not your vessel.
Figo.
Yaktevit Niv. Bulaui Pilamenhenko. You will help us. Or we will end those loved by you. And Henko de jour.
Sounds like we just got our first quest. There's an exclamation point above Busey's head.
Loralyn?
Dad.
Peppy?
What's happening?
Don't worry, I've sorted it. Get some rest. Everything is going to be okay.
You're doing great, Dad. Better than ever. So is the baby gonna be some sort of demon baby? Some sort of demon Busey baby? What is it? Sorry, babe, can't. Either one, I have no time for it. Boodle it, boodle it, boodle it. Yellow.
Hi, Loralyn. Sorry, I know I promised we were doing another practice session this evening. I'm having a bit of a weird one. Probably these night shifts. I swear I can hear someone speaking Kana.
Oh my god. It's like a 9 Inch Nails video in there.
Got it.
They do a video. Is this a goof? Are we getting goofed? That's how John he does it. We're getting goofed, I think. God, it is getting louder and louder, dude.
Loralyn? What is it? What's going on?
Classic women, am I right?
I need you to stop the building project.
What? Why?
Oh god, he's back. I have to keep my hand on the volume knob, man, because
is everything okay?
Shit goes crazy. Honey, how are you?
Loralyn?
Just stop with the guilt trip.
scarce is real.
Oh, come on. It's one thing, all this with the Islanders, but you two? I really don't need this.
Maybe they have a point.
Seriously, a giant coconut?
They've
A
attacked
vengeful
Dad.
coconut?
They've attacked me. You need to give in on these spears. Just stop the project. You're the only one who can.
You know, I knew working these night shifts
46
was a
and
bad
2
idea
and
while
a
you were pregnant.
BUC.
What?
You need to get some rest.
No.
You're being hysterical. I'll square it with Cody.
No!
I have to get back to a meeting. I'll have my sister come over and spend a couple nights with you. Love you, babe. Get some rest.
I love you, babe, but I love meetings more. I'm a meeting guy, you know that. I love meetings. So. I'm a meeting guy. Puppy! Do it. Do it! Oh, yeah. So I guess an ambulance, right? Does that not apply to this scenario? They stopped. 911 stopped taking Busey's calls years ago. Don't call here again. It's the giant coconut. Growling, check. Answer the door immediately, double check. Oh, just the Amazon guy. Never mind. Let's read the book for sure. I mean, we've come this far. I gotta know the ending.
Ja, Niv, utite vite. Ja, Niv, utite vite.
This is like a sexy female streamer reading the chat. Interpretive dance. Cool. Don't forget to use your Twitch Prime. Thanks for the follow.
The island mangroves are sacred. All building work must stop immediately on the island. All the workers will be stopped. This is our will.
Yeah, that was a stinker. That was a stinky one, huh? What a stinky poo. I mean, I feel like it was well acted. It was well acted. The sound design was pretty cool. Besides, like, the wild I mean, Cody was, or Pierce. Pierce was not very good. Pierce was terrible. I hated Pierce. I understand that he needs to go to meetings. I get it. Him as a character, though. Yeah. Check, please, is what I'd say. Credits, you know? Cody. Vito. Mark Wingett. Was Mark Wingett dad? Was that dad? I don't know. It wasn't the worst full motion video game I played, but it was definitely not one of the best. As far as like interactive games go. But we have, in its defense, I have played all of them. We have played every single one of them. That one was extremely short. It was so short, even for like full motion video standards. But most of the cast was excellent. They were very good. Sound was on point. I feel like the story. I feel like it was a game that just didn't need to be made. The story was just so stupid. It's over. It's over. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you take different paths. The only problem with that, I never do that, because the only problem with it is that you have to go through so much of the same dialogue. And you do have to sit and kind of, listen to it. If you can't skip it, of course. But if you can skip it, you still got to listen to it, because you got to wait for those choices, and you got to remember which choices you took. It's a game that just, as far as the story goes, it's a game that didn't need to be made. It's just, it was nothing new. It was a scary book. I guess it is called Nightbook. Endings found 1 out of... See, look at this. 1 out of 15. There's 223 scenes. The problem is that you have to go through... See, like... What another ending or a couple more scenes would be playing through the entire game again, doing every single one of the same choices and picking one different one. And then it would give us a slightly different ending and give us a couple more scenes. That's the thing. That's the thing about these games. They're usually like a one-time thing for me, just to kind of make jokes about it. Let's see. Found 1 out of 5 possessed, 1 out of 3 deceased, 1 out of 3 pleased, 3 out of 5 courier found. I don't know what that is. I don't know. Okay. Well, I think what we'll do is we'll probably just call it there, and we'll come back tomorrow. I gotta make dinner for Sarah and I. It's a little late in the stream to be starting a brand new game. I was hoping that would last for like a couple hours. DM, yeah, you could YouTube the other endings for sure. I mean, you could probably watch the entire thing on YouTube. But I gotta go make some dinner. But we'll be back tomorrow on time. It's gonna be on time tomorrow because we had that doctor's appointment today. That's why I was a little bit late. So I'll be back on time tomorrow, and let's see, what are we going to be playing? We have a choice between The Ascent, Death Trash, Death's Door, a game called Gravewood High, a real stinker called Orange Cast, and a Chucklefish game called Starmancer. So we got a bunch of games. We have a ton of games that we can play. We beat Chernobylite tonight. That was pretty badass. That was a lot of fun. Sandox, yes. Bacon Dragon Tempo. 32 of Busey's teeth. Yeah, that's only a quarter of his teeth as well. He has hundreds of teeth in his mouth, so it's not that hard to collect that many. Frank, EQ time. Yeah. Well, I mean, once Valius comes out, we'll play some EQ. But there has been nothing to do in EverQuest for a month. Over a month. having a lot of fun with the Ascent Fey Dragon. Yeah, I definitely want to check it out. I definitely want to play it. I'm healthy, Frank. Healthy as a horse. Fit as a fiddle. And healthy as a horse. Thank you very much, guys, for being here. I do appreciate it. So, oh my God. There we go. We'll be back tomorrow with some more games. Now, we did put 25 hours into Chernobylite. I think that's with the early access mixed in there. Looks like there's 2 endings to Chernobylite. But that's it. That's it for me, guys. I'm gonna go make some dinner for the wife and I and chill out. Settle down with a good night book. No, I'm not gonna read anything. All right, we'll see you. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you very much.